हेलो फ्रेंड्स, तो आज हम बात करेंगे कि हेटेरोस्ट्रक्चर्स को किस तरह से बनाया जाता है यूजिंग द टूल वेस्टा। और टू और मोर फेजेस जो हैं, वो फेज हमारा 2 डायमेंशनल भी हो सकता है, 3 डायमेंशनल भी हो सकता है एंड 1 डायमेंशनल भी। तो ये 2 और मोर फेजेस जो हैं, चाहे आपका 1 डायमेंशनल है 2 डायमेंशनल है, उनको ज्वाइन करके जो स्ट्रक्चर फाइनल हमें जो मिल रहा है आउटपुट स्ट्रक्चर, उसको किस तरह से सेव किया जाता है। ठीक है, सो ओवरऑल हमारा जो आज का टारगेट है दैट इज हाउ टू मेक सुपर स्ट्रक्चर, सॉरी हेटेरोस्ट्रक्चर्स यूजिंग वेस्टा एंड हाउ टू सेव them. So for that, let us consider 3 structures, CRSC2, MOSC2 and WSC2, and I'm going to make the heterostructure of these 3 systems. And for that I'm going to open this in GDIS CRSC2. Okay, so this system has 3 atoms in a unit cell, and make the super cell of 4x4. Make super cell of 4x4 of this structure and save it in zip format. Okay, so I make one zip file for CRSC2. So similarly, I have to make super cell for MOSC2. That is again for 3x3, 4x4. Make super cell, again save in zip format. So zip format because it is open in Vesta, that is why I am going to make zip files. W acetate, again because I have taken 3 atoms in a unit cell, and I make super cell of 4x4, and then I will open these structures in Vesta and make zip file and make heterostructures. Okay, so now I got three zip files, CRSC2, MOSC2 and WSC2. Now open these structures in Vesta. You may directly open the structure Vesta and CRSC2 zip. So this is CRSC2 structures. Now I'm going to edit phase, and that phase is imported from here, that is MOSC zip file. Okay, open, and I want to place this along z-axis. So along z-axis is 0.8, let us say 8. Okay, so I have placed this along 0.8. Okay, now I want to import third structure also. So import, again edit data, phase, second and third one is WSC, and open. Again this third structure I want to put it at 1. Okay, so either one, I can take 0.1. Fine. So these three structures are combined in Vesta, and these are looking in this way. So I want to edit further. If you want to edit further, so 0.5, take it 0.5, so it is goes closer to this. And the third one is 1. If I take 1, and these are get closer to each other. Again closing to one another, 0.9. This is 0.9, and this is 4.3. 0.6. So this is the heterostructure along z-axis. Okay, so these three phases, that is 1, 2, and 3 phases, are added in this way, and we can rename that is the CRSE2. Second block was MOSE2, and third was WSE2. Fine. So three phases are joined in this way in z-axis. Now, if I want to join in x-axis, then what we have to do, make this 0, and this is a 0.5. Let us see what happens. And this is 0, and this is 0.8. Okay, now ये हमारे structures हैं, they are overlapping to each other. Now let us increase the distances, that is 0.8. That is 1.5. Okay, so first phase, second phase, and third phase. Second is 0.8. Let us make this 1.0. 1.0. Again, this second phase is overlapping to 1. So let us displace this third phase, 1.8, and again also increase 1.9 approximately. Oh, sorry. 1.9, and second phase we have to displace almost now 0.2. So now you can see जो हमारा third phase है, that is displaced more. So we can now decrease the phase, third phase, 0.5, 0.2, so you can see for MOSE2 I have placed 1, 0, 0, and for W means second phase जो है हमारा, that is second phase, that is displaced 1, 0, 0, and third phase 2, 0, 0, WSC2. Now ये जो second phase है हमारा, that is MOSE2, has extra atom at the boundaries. So how to remove these extra atoms? With once in the CRSC, because there is, in this case CRSC, there is no extra atom. Now MOSE, now we can see there is extra atom. Click here and do not search atoms beyond boundaries. You click, Now the extra atom has been removed. Similarly, we can see for WSC, there is again no extra atoms. So now we can see that this heterostructure made by combining three phases, that is CRSC, MOSC, and WSC. Fine. So by optimization of this structure, we can see we will see that how these structure can make bond with one another in this position. Okay. So now we can see that we can visualize these structure in this way also. Fine. Now further utilities are there that we can see that electron densities, molecular we can resolute 0.6, consider 0.6. So similarly for molecule densities for second atom, 0.6 resolution. You can see the resolution is visible in this way. And third one is for WSC, and the resolution again is 0.6. So you see that electron density's contribution at different positions, and how they are seen in electron densities. Further, now the point is that how to save the structure. Okay, this is very important question, that how to save heterostructure. Okay, so go to here, and we can see also that these structures have inputs and outputs given here. In summary, we can see that CRSC2 system have ABC, that is parameters are 12, 12, 12, and alpha, beta, gammas are 90, 90, and 120. Similarly for MOSC and WSC. So in output, we can see that the position of atoms are given here. Position of atom, that is first structure that have 48 atoms, CRSC. So second is again one MOSC2. Second structure is MOSC2. Again have 48 atoms. So what I have taken, I have taken three structures, each contain 48 atoms, and every system have 48 atoms. So I combined three phases, and it will give 144 atoms. In total, 144 atoms. So you can see here that there are 144 atoms in a system, in this whole system. Okay, yes, these are 144 atoms. Now, how to save these positions of different structures? We can save individual one also. That is, you can save different CRSC, WSC, and MOSC structures differently. But how to save in combined form, that is in heterostructure form? I'm going to show you here. That save this file in Vesta. Let's hetero in Vesta. Okay. So I get here hetero Vesta. This Vesta. Now let us open this Vesta, hetero Vesta. in Vesta again. Okay. Now save this in XYZ format. Okay, so export data. So now we have to go for export data. Export data in XYZ format. Heterostructure dot X, Y, and Z. So it will contain all the three structures information of XYZ. Do you want to save hidden atoms? No. Fine. So now we'll get heterostructures of this XYZ format. We can see, let us see, 144 atoms. System contain 144 atoms. First is CrSC2. Okay. Then next is MOSC2. And next is WSC2. Okay. So this XYZ file has been created in Vesta. Now what I have to do now, this because we can save this structure in different format XYZ. So let us open Vesta Heterostructures. Sorry, I have to go inside the directory. cd hetero. Now open Vesta Heterostructures.xyz. Okay, now they can be saved. They can be saved in C format also, and WASP also, and XYZ, and different positions also. Okay, different format. So now I want to open these structures in ZDIS. So let us open this ZDIS hetero XYZ. So this is a complete picture of XYZ, and these three structures are combined to give us heterostructure. Now because I have to submit this, I have to save this in FDF format. So save this heterostructure in Vesta format. That is in Vesta. Save. Okay. So this file has been saved in Vesta format. Use this hetero FDF. Okay. So we can see now that this heterostructure contains 144 atoms. Okay. Here I have make the heterostructure have to be open ZDIS. So we can use different software to open this, like WASP also. So this system contains 144 atoms. Species are 4. Okay, so number of atoms are given here, taken in Cartesian format. 144 atoms. So this FDF has been made, and we can change this in fractional also, positions of these atoms in fractional. So one thing is missing here, that we have to save this position of the atoms in lattice vector, because lattice vector are missing here, lattice parameters. Okay, so now this heterostructure contain almost triplet 35. Thirty-six, and make it triple again. So almost we can take let 50 along y-axis, along z-axis we can take 50 as a vacuum. Fine. So this heat profile have been completely created now. So we can open again this FDF GDIS Hetero.FDF. So now here you can see that this volume is so large volume, so we can decrease this axis, like these positions we can take also 20, and also 50. We can check accordingly and can see that how this changes. Okay, fine. Again along y-axis we can decrease, y-axis you can decrease it almost 18, and you can check. GDS Hetero.FDF. Okay, so these are overlapping to each other. Now we have to edit this file and this FDF, and this FDF has been editing by the visualization of Vesta, and I am going to edit this video in next lecture, that is lecture number 3. So we join with us in lecture 3, and I will show you that how to make proper FDF file for the GDS.